almost 20 years old, an Spartian who has graduated from Don Bosco Senior High School at Semarang. I have been drawing since I was a kid. Since then, I have been drawing various things from logos to, to characters, animals, environments, etc. And I have started drawing cars since 2015. And as time goes by, I started specializing on many details the car will have, including the interior. As for my favorite cars, I would like to tell you four of them. First off is the Lincoln Continental from 1960s. An utterly stylish American lanyard. Besides the bold and elegant design by Elwood Engel, it was also one of the few four-door convertibles to be ever made. Besides the Volkswagen 181 I used to sit in as a child. Underneath the bonnet was an enormous 7-liter V8 that made 300 horsepower. The most unique thing about the Lincoln Continental from the 60s was its rearward hinged doors that can open backwards. Those are things still used today on today's Rolls Royces. And secondly is a Volvo 240, like like a like a tough Swedish tank on four wheels. I don't care what you think old Volvos are ugly or not. The most important thing I know about old Volvos, like the 240, is that they were built to be extremely safe and reliable cars, as well as being very cheap on the used market. Some who own old Volvos have even modified them to become sleepers. Thirdly was a Mazda RX-8, a pretty unique sports car for the price in the US market. It had a quad coupe configuration for its body layout, with half-size rear doors that open backwards, which makes the rear seats more accessible than those in most two-door coupes. And as for its engine, it was powered by a 1.3-liter Genesis Wankel rotary engine that makes about 179 to 238 horsepower under the bonnet. It can be pretty questionable for reliability though, as maintenance costs can then be quite expensive. For fourth one, I once thought about having an old Range Rover one day because of how cheap it was compared to other premium SUVs. But as soon as I realized that Land Rover was not exactly a good brand when it comes to reliability, I switched my mind about preferred premium SUV to the Toyota Land Cruiser. As Land Cruisers last longer and it were equally as tough as a Range Rover off-road. And since Land Cruisers were from Toyota, I can assure that there may be almost no worry about maintenance costs. And finally, as for the expedition, I'm quite worried as there was a COVID-19 outbreak that has been going on for from a while ago until a solution has needed to be found. And there were still some people foolish enough to not realize about it. Hopefully, there can be the exhibition again that is that is physical and be as safe as before. Thank you for hearing and stay safe.